We're back with Michelle Shanks from Summit Credit Union. She's taking your questions about money and banking and credit unions. Well, this is a good one to do. What's the difference between a bank and a credit union?
Oh, I love that one. Credit union. Well, I used to work for both. Well, I've had both experience with both, but the biggest difference for me is with credit unions, it is traditionally member owned, which means that we are not um, gaining profits for shareholders. The profits are going back into the credit union for more convenient services, um, better loan rates, things of that nature. It is all about the individual when it comes to credit unions. It's all about you. Our tagline for credit unions, people helping people. And that's what we're all about.
But you can still do car loans and home loans and all the same
You can,
things.
yes, you can do it all. We have the full gamut when it comes to credit unions. And like I said before, usually the rates are they're definitely competitive, but sometimes they're better. But you have all of the services, credit cards, mortgages, RVs, boats, motorcycles, you name it,
Gotcha.
personal loans. Yeah,
Okay.
we do it all.
All right, this person wants to know, what are some good ways to boost my credit score?
Probably the biggest thing to do is pay your bills on time.
And your regular everyday bills, like your electric bills, your credit card
Yes,
bills, your mortgage.
yes. Your credit score or your credit history actually is like gold. What you do, everyone can see that. Insurance companies look at your credit reports. And your employers, when you're looking for a job, they take a look at your credit report. Your history tells your story as far as your credit worthiness, and other ways to help you boost your credit score is not doing too much at one time. If you have auto loans, if you have Visa credit cards, if you have mortgage or home loans, make sure you have a nice mix or balance between any fixed rate loans and any adjustable rate loans, things of that nature. Just making sure that you are, like I said, point blank, paying your bills on time. That is going to be your biggest way to help you boost your credit score.
Okay, this person says, when you have a direct deposit and your account says pending, what is your financial institution doing with my money? Because it may say pending for several days.
The financial institution is not doing anything with your money. It is pending, as I mentioned before, depending on the processing system of whatever it is that you've done, whatever is coming in, the processing systems, there are plenty of them out there. It is almost like in a holding pattern until it actually posts into your account, whether that's money coming in from the IRS or Social Security or your paycheck. It may be pending until it actually posts, or something going out. If you've swiped your card and went to get gas for $30, it may only hold $1, but the remaining balance is actually pending until it posts your account. So it's really not the financial institution, it's actually the processing system of those other outside entities. Until it posts at your financial institution, it's sort of like in a holding pattern.
Okay, and we've got about a minute left. What can we do if we need to report fraud?
Oh, first of all, depending on what is going on, what type of fraud you're experiencing, if you need to file a police report, that's a great place to start. But also any companies that may be involved, just to make sure that if it is not a legitimate purchase or service that you have taken advantage of, call that company to let them know what's going on. You may need to take a look at, depending on if you get a check, you may have to deal with the postal system. There are other ways to go around it. There's not a one way or one size fits all, but making sure that you take care of the companies that may be involved and for maybe filing a police report may be the great places to start.
Yeah, especially if you have identity theft, for sure. But you need to tell your institutions right then and there, your bank, your credit union, your credit card company, whatever it happens to be. Thank you so much for joining us
It is
today.
my pleasure.
And if
Thank
you missed
you.
any of this, we want you to be able to go to the 2 Wants to Know section on our website. It will all be posted there.